Hi Canic Capsules, welcome to the Chronicle of New Eden. I'm Dan Snell, the co-CEO of Serene Advance, an alliance in wormhole and NoSec. I'm also the co-host of the Canic Capsules Chronicle. It's a weekly show about Eve's news every Tuesday on 2015 Eastern Time Zone. Today is the second episode of the Minmatar Republic. We're gonna delve into the captivating narrative of the 7 tribes of Matar. Each of them have a unique history, culture, and destiny. In our previous episode, we uncovered the main event that forged their history, their enslavement by the Amar Empire. Tragically, almost 1/3 of their brethren remained ensnared in chains. This profound narrative has caused the vision of the Minmatar, leading to a cosmic shift that birthed the diversity of the tribe. Some, in the face of adversity, embraced the outlaw's mantle, while others, in an enigmatic turn, opted to collaborate with the Amar. Join me as we unveil the dance of the 7 tribes into this episode. Oh, and keep in mind that I'm doing that podcast to get better in English. So, I'm sorry in advance. Tribes. The Minmatar Republic is very much based on tribal society. The Republic's justice system is handled on a tribal level. Tribes have their own courts and judgment halls. The Minmatar people are divided into 7 major tribes: Sebiestor, Krusual, Brutor, Vherokior, Nefantar, Thukker, and Starkmanir. Most of these tribes are composed of a number of different clans, in some cases many hundreds. The history of the Minmatar has resulted in different situations for several of these tribes. The Minmatar Republic was formed by the Brutor, Krusual, Sebiestor, and Vherokior tribes. They have sometimes been called the Republic tribes. The Thukker, Starkmanir, and Nefantar have each gone their own way in the past, either by choice or by tragic fate, and their place in the new tribal republic remains very much in flux. Many Nefantar, Starkmanir, and Thukker have returned to join with the others, reuniting the 7 tribes of Matar. Sebiestor. The Sebiestor tribe are technically and medically inclined. Much Minmatar technology comes from them. The Sebiestor have always been a leading tribe in the Minmatar Republic, though their authority has many times been under attack from the crafty Krusual tribe, their main rival in the Republic politics. With a culture emphasizing the virtue of patience, contemplation, and practical skill, the Sebiestor are known far and wide as engineers and inventors. The Sebiestor reputation for tinkering with any kind of technology is well deserved, and this excellence in engineering naturally propelled the Sebiestor to the fore during the period when the whole Minmatar Empire pushed into space. During the Amar occupation, the Sebiestor did much to hold what remained of Minmatar society together with their skill at maintaining or adapting technology. The Sebiestor tribe was one of the 4 founding tribes of the Minmatar Republic following the success of the Great Rebellion. Brutor. Aside from the massacre of the Starkmanir, the Brutor tribe suffered the worst under the Amar occupation, and many are still enslaved within the Amar Empire. This fueled their hate for the Amarians, and they are the only tribe to actively pursue a continuation of the war against the Amarians and their underlings, the Matar. The Brutor are marked by a disciplined stoicism and deeply spiritual cast of mind that combine to project a sense of nobility among the people of this tribe. While the Brutor have a traditional mindset, they suffer great loss of cultural heritage and knowledge of their history during the Amar occupation. To the occasional annoyance of the other tribes, the Brutor consider themselves responsible for the freedoms of the entire Minmatar people and make no bones about standing on this claim for political purpose when it suits them. In particular, the Brutor are great supporters and protectors of the Starkmanir tribe, an account of the former originating as an offshoot of the latter. The Brutor tribe was one of the 4 founding tribes of the Minmatar Republic following the success of the Great Rebellion. Krusual. The Krusual tribe is cautious and cunning, shrouding in ways in subterfuge and secrecy. It is isolationist by nature, but lately it's been becoming more and more involved with the power politics of the Republic, staking a claim for its mastery. Pride is a common Minmatar trait, but the Krusual are wont to take it to extraordinary lengths. They rarely lose an opportunity to remind the other tribe that they alone manage to maintain strongholds in the mountainous Strongholder region of Matar during the Amar occupation. It is certainly remarkable that in all the long years of occupation, the Amar were unable to once and for all crush Krusual resistance. Their ability to hold onto a certain amount of independence during the occupation resulted in the Krusual retaining more of their pre-conquest culture than any other tribe, and their underground bases played an important role in the sheltering some Vherokior mystics. The Krusual tribe was one of the first founding tribes of the Minmatar Republic following the success of the Great Rebellion. Vherokior. The Vherokior tribe is perhaps the last trouble of the Minmatar tribes. With little aspiration for dominance, content to live on the fringe. Most Vherokior are shopkeepers or small-scale businessmen, seldom venturing into the interstellar corporate leagues. Vherokior are disinclined to engage in great collective efforts, and their various clans are rather loosely grouped under the tribal chief's authority. Indeed, the clans themselves hold nominal authority in many cases, with the family being by far the most important social unit to the individual Vherokior. These families are traditionally matriarchal in structure, though the aftermath of the Amarian occupation has disrupted this pattern somewhat, as with so many aspects of Minmatar tribal culture. Most Vherokior have long abandoned the ancient nomadism of their tribe, but the Vherokior mystics are the guardians of the voluble ritual and travel immense distance in this role. The Vherokior tribe was one of the 4 founding tribes of Minmatar Republic following the success of the Great Rebellion. Nefantar. The Nefantar tribe played a notorious role during the Amar Empire's occupation of the Minmatar homeworlds as collaborators who actively assist in the enslavement of other tribes by the Amar. The Nefantar were so faithful to the Amar that the Emperor Danius III bestowed the name Matar upon them. When the Great Rebellion succeeded in driving the Amar from the Minmatar regions, they were also driven out. The Amar subsequently set up the Nefantar in a puppet state called the Matar Mandate. Unbeknownst to anyone else, certain Matar elites had hidden a large number of Starkmanir tribe survivors from the Amar within the Mandate. After the discovery of the Starkmanir led to a Minmatar invasion in YC 110, the Nefantar conspirators and their families led a mass defection of many Matar back to Minmatar Republic, assisting in the recovery of the Starkmanir. Today, the Nefantar tribe has been restored as one of the 7 tribes of Matar, even while many of their tribe remained loyal to the Amar Empire back in the Mandate. Thukker. The Thukker, a nomadic tribe, are scattered out the world of New Eden, surviving through self-sufficiency and skill as much as possible in the wasteland of space. Their tribal bindings are very loose, and many of them don't even consider themselves to be part of a tribe any longer, having rejected many of the strongest traditions of the Minmatar. They are trained to handle unforeseen circumstances and encouraged to rely on their judgment and intuition. The closest thing the Thukker have got to home is the Great Wildlands region, where they are very numerous, but the Thukker like to be on the move, constantly going from one solar system to another in their huge caravan, trading and scavenging. Many frown upon the Thukkers, considering them to be nothing but scoundrels and thieves. Indeed, the Thukkers are often operate on the shadier side of the law, but their resourcefulness and diligence count a lot more for their success than their criminal activity. According to what remains of the historical records of the Minmatar, the Thukker tribe had always been a nomadic people, journeying back and forth across Matar in large caravans. The development of the old Minmatar Empire appears to have done little to inhibit the wandering of the Thukkers. Indeed, the great caravanserai itself was constructed by the Thukker long ago to serve a major junction in their network of routes and caravanserai. The Amar found the Thukker intractable, and many escaped to remote areas of space, forming the nucleus of the later culture of Great Caravan. The Thukker were notable fighters in the Great Rebellion, but declined to join in the founding of the Republic. The wandering Thukker tribe officially joined the Republic in YC 111, maintaining full autonomy of their Great Wasteland region, but once more reuniting the Minmatar as a 7th tribe. Starkmanir, subject to an armor campaign of annihilation after a rebellion 4 centuries ago, with barely a handful remaining as slaves within the Armor Empire. The Starkmanir tribe was considered lost for centuries until the discovery in YC 110 of a viable surviving population hidden by Nefantar elites on Altozon, the 6th planet of Jariza, in the Matar mandate. The discovery spurred the Minmatar fleet into an invasion of Armor territory, with a view to recovering the Starkmanir and as many other enslaved Minmatars as possible. The vast majority of surviving Starkmanir were successfully recovered, evacuated to the Minmatar Republic, and settled on lands set aside for them by the larger tribes. Though few in numbers, the Starkmanir have full status as one of the 7 tribes of Matar and govern their affairs through a council of clan chiefs headed by the overall chief of the Starkmanir tribe. This is the end of the second episode about the Minmatar Republic. I hope you like it, and please follow me and hit the bell to be advised of my new episode. I'm not able to think about something else than the Nefantar, or they can still call themselves Minmatar when they betrayed them during the Armor invasion. Worse, they are a part of the 7 tribes of Matar and they are still loyal to the Armor. All the other Minmatar can simply be in the same system as them. I also understand in that episode why players of Eve saying that Minmatar ships are made in rough and duct tape. It's because of their enslavement, they didn't develop any technology for years, so now they just have rust and duct tape. But at least as we scientifically know now, the rust protect from the radiation. So that can be a bad thing, right? I'm gonna put you the link to the science article in the description. So next episode we're gonna talk about the political structure. That's funny, I never thought about them as diplomats. We're gonna learn a lot. See you soon, Ganix and friends!